Hey Dub Nation, Alex here, bringing you the latest trade buzz that's got everyone talking about a potential major shakeup for our Golden State Warriors. After a disappointing end to the season against the Minnesota Timberwolves, where Steph Curry's injury highlighted our need for more consistent scoring and depth, it's clear the front office is looking at making some significant roster changes this offseason. And right at the center of that discussion is the future of our young forward Jonathan Kuminga. Get ready, because a new prediction suggests the Warriors should trade Jonathan Kuminga to a Western Conference team, and the target player is a familiar face, a $194 million former superstar. We're talking about a potential trade that would send JK out and bring Kevin Durant back to the Bay. Could this incredible full-circle move actually happen? Let's dive into this bold prediction. So, what's the context here? The Warriors' season ended in the second round of the playoffs, and it was a tough finish, especially with Steph Curry missing most of the series due to a thigh injury. His absence really showed that the rest of the roster struggled to carry the load consistently. This has the front office evaluating everything as they head into the offseason, and a major decision looms regarding Jonathan Kuminga. JK's role has been inconsistent. He was even benched early in the playoffs by coach Steve Kerr, who mentioned concerns about his fit alongside Jimmy Butler. While Kuminga did step up and lead the team in scoring after Steph's injury, his long-term role with the Warriors remains unclear. As he's set to be a restricted free agent this summer, many expect him to either sign elsewhere or be involved in a sign-and-trade deal. Here's the impact of the specific prediction. Andy Bailey of Bleacher Report recently predicted a trade scenario where the Warriors would send Jonathan Kuminga to the Phoenix Suns in the offseason to reunite with their former superstar, Kevin Durant. In this proposed trade, the Warriors would receive Kevin Durant, while the Suns would get Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Brandon Podziemski, and a 2027 first-round draft pick. Analyzing this proposed trade, it's definitely an interesting one, especially considering the Warriors just acquired Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline. It was previously reported that the Warriors did try to acquire Kevin Durant at the deadline before ultimately trading for Butler. This prediction revisits that idea. For the Warriors, acquiring Kevin Durant, even at 36 years old, he turns 37 in September, would immediately give them a superstar scorer who can take pressure off Steph and Butler. Adding an aging Durant to the core of Curry, Butler, and Draymond Green could potentially help the Warriors compete for a championship next season. His familiarity with the system and playing alongside Steph and Draymond is a major plus. However, the analysis also points out the significant cost and the potential long-term implications. Giving up Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, Moses Moody, Brandon Podziemski, and a first-round pick is a substantial package, especially for a player who is in the latter years of his career and has a history of injuries. While it might boost their immediate championship hopes, it would have a major impact on the franchise's future once the veteran core retires, as they would be giving up valuable young talent and a future asset. From the Suns' perspective, they would be moving on from their $194 million star, but would receive a package of young players with potential: Kuminga, Moody, Podziemski, and a future first-round pick, helping them retool for the future. Projecting the possible consequences if this trade were to happen, the Warriors would be going all in on the immediate future, creating a potentially formidable, albeit older, super team. The offensive firepower would be immense. However, the risk of injuries to the aging core would be high, and the team's depth would be tested. The long-term future of the franchise would be heavily impacted by giving up so many young assets. The big questions are the Suns willing to move Durant for that package? Are the Warriors willing to pay such a steep price for an aging superstar? And is this the best path to a championship, or does it mortgage the future too much? What do you think about this predicted trade sending? Jonathan Kuminga to the Suns for Kevin Durant? Do you think a KD reunion is the right move for the Warriors right now? Let me know all your thoughts and predictions in the comments section down below. If you're buzzing about this potential blockbuster, make sure you smash that like button. And please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our breaking news, rumors, and analysis. All right, Dub Nation, the KD reunion rumors are back, and they are wild. It's going to be an insane offseason. Let's go Warriors! See you next time!